stopping. Stupid silence. You.
Hello dear students, welcome back to chemistry class. I'm Santosh sir with another topic of chemistry.
Avogadro, that is Avogadro's law. Avogadro's law. Okay, here. So in this we have seen that according to this concept, according to Avogadro's, equal volume of all gases. What? Equal volume of all gases at the same temperature and pressure contains same molecules or equal molecules. Equal volume of all gases at the same temperature and pressure contains equal molecules. So if I am taking here, just I am taking 3 container here, just to see, I have taken 3 container, and volume of this is 2, that is also 2, that also 2. And in this, if temperature is same, temperature and pressure, TP, TP means temperature and pressure is same, and I have taken in these gases, I have taken in these gases, in that first one H2 I am taking, in that N2, and in that N2. Okay, so I told according to Avogadro law, if volume is same, temperature and pressure also same. So if this container contains 200 molecules, so that will also contain 200 molecules, and that will also contain 200 molecules. So this is the Avogadro's law. This is the concept of Avogadro's law. Equal volume of all gases at the same temperature or pressure contains the same number of molecules or equal number of molecules. So this is Avogadro's law. Next is Dalton atomic theory. What is Dalton atomic theory? Let us see here. So our topic is Dalton atomic theory. So you know that Dalton is related to about atom. It is this theory is related to atom, and in 10th and 9th class you have already discussed, you have already studied about the concept of Dalton theory. You might have studied. Okay. So here we will discuss Dalton's atomic theory. Dalton's atomic theory. Atomic theory. Okay, so this is how. What was the main postulates? If this theory was given by Dr. Neil Landau. The main postulates of this main postulates of Dalton theories are here postulates. Main postulates. Postulates. What is that? First postulate is this. First I will say, and then we will write. Okay. So first postulate is that matter consists of indivisible atoms. Matter consists of indivisible atoms. First concept. Second, atoms of same elements have identical properties like atomic mass and other properties. Atom of different elements have different properties. Third is that compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combine. When atoms of different elements combine, they form compound. Last, during a chemical reaction, atoms are reorganized. During a chemical reaction, atoms reorganize means they arrange themselves again. What was a previous arrangement? In product, they will have different arrangement. So we say that atoms in a chemical reaction are reorganized, okay, or rearrange themselves. And main positive points of this postulate was that the Dalton's theory explained the law of chemical combination, but 2 drawbacks were there. What was the drawbacks? First was that he could not explain why or how the gases react according volume. How and why the gases react according volume. Second point, he could not explain why the atoms combine. So this was the main concept of Dalton's atomic theory. So let me write here. Matter consists of indivisible atoms. This is first concept. First concept. Second is this: atoms of same element. Atoms of same elements have identical means similar we can write identical properties such as atomic mass. Okay. Next, if you see here, we can write vice versa. You might be getting vice versa means opposite of this means atom of different elements have different properties. Atom of different elements have different properties. That is a compounds are formed. Compounds formed when atoms of different elements combined in fixed ratio. Here. Last point here. Atoms are rearranged during a chemical reaction. During a chemical reaction, atoms neither be created nor be destroyed. So this was the concept of Dalton atomic theory. And next, if we see what the positive points, what was the positive point means advantage. So it explained the law of chemical combination. It explains the law of chemical combination. This theory was able to explain the law of chemical combination. This theory explain law of chemical combination. Law of chemical combination. And what was the drawback of this concept? What was the drawback? Here, there were two drawbacks. So first was this theory was unable to explain how two gases react regarding volume. How do gases react regarding volume? Okay, and this theory could not explain why do atoms combine. So this is the concept of Dalton atomic theory. Next topic is atomic mass and molecular mass. Next topic is atomic mass and molecular mass. Atomic mass and molecular mass. Okay, here this. So you might be knowing that atoms are very small. Means you might be knowing that atoms are very small. So their atomic mass will be also very less. So measuring the mass of atom, we can't use kg and bigger unit, Joule, etc. For calculating the mass of atoms, we have to use lightest unit. So firstly, it was taken by this hydrogen was taken as standard element to calculate the mass of different atoms, but it was successfully. Later, carbon was taken as a standard unit, as a standard. On the basis of that, we calculated the mass of different atoms. So you might be thinking, what will be the unit of calculating a mass of atom? So unit is that atomic mass unit. What we say? Atomic, we use atomic mass unit. Atomic mass unit is used to write the mass of atoms. Atoms are very small, so we use atomic mass unit. It was used, but nowadays in recent time, in place of this, we use U. This is unified. This is unified mass. U means unified mass. So earlier atomic mass unit was used. Atomic mass unit was used to measure the mass of atoms. So here, good question may be in your mind that what is the value of atomic mass and how we can define, and what was the basis of it. So atomic mass unit was dependent on the mass of carbon, and you know that carbon has three isotopes: carbon 12, carbon 13, carbon 14. So carbon 12 was taken as the standard unit. So we can define AMU, means atomic mass unit can be defined as here is AMU, and here we can write it is atomic mass unit. This one can be written as AMU. So what is the value of AMU can be defined, and how we can calculate that? I will tell you how to calculate it. Okay. So let us see here. It can be defined as here AMU. AMU is defined as mass exactly equal to 1/12 of the mass of exactly equal to the mass of one carbon 12 atom. One carbon 12 atom here. So how we can define it? It can be defined like this here. Just you can see here. AMU is defined as mass exactly equal to 1/12 of the mass of one carbon 12 atom. This carbon is taken as a standard. Carbon is taken as a standard. So this is the value of what? AMU, and it is defined. Means it is the value of AMU. Is we can define it is defined as exactly equal to the here mass as exactly equal here equal. Okay, students, equal to 1/12 of the mass of one carbon 12 atom, not 12 atom. We are talking about the resistance. It has 3 isotopes. So we are talking about this atom, not 12 atom. So carbon atom mass is 12. On that basis, it was taken this. So don't be confused. We have taken 12 atom. We have taken one atom, but that is carbon 12. Okay. So here we can write the value of 1 AMU. Just say 1 AMU. What is the value of 1 AMU? So 1 AMU value is here 1.66. 1.605 into 10 to the power minus 20 gram. Here, and how we can calculate the mass of different atoms in MU? How we can calculate the mass of different atoms in AMU? So for that, I am giving you formula. Here we calculate mass in AMU. So mass in AMU equal mass of atom in grams, mass of atom in grams divided by 1.6605 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. So by using this formula, we can calculate the mass of atoms in AM. So for this, I am taking an example. So first element is hydrogen. Hydrogen we will take the value, and value in gram are obtained by experiment. So we have to learn some values, and we can use this. So mostly we know that value of hydrogen here. Hydrogen, the weight in gram is 1.7636 into 10 to the power minus 24. So how can you calculate this? How can you calculate what formula I told? Just you put the values and you can calculate. So mass of hydrogen in AMU equal what I told, mass of atom in gram. So mass of atom in gram is this. What is that? 1.6736 into 10 to the power minus 24 divided by 1.6605 into 10 to the power minus 24. So it will be cancelled. This will be cancelled by that, and after dividing, we will get value 1.0078. We are writing here 1.0078 here. And U we can write R A M U, both calculator, but nowadays in place of A M U we write U. So here exactly is this. You can see exactly is that, and after this you can see here what is 1.008. So you have already discussed that different notation we have already discussed here. So we can write this like 1.008. For other atoms we can calculate maybe question in your mind that sir, if other atoms how we will calculate. So I am taking some values that I noted and experimentally I read somewhere. So I am telling the values of some atoms in gram, and with the help of that you can calculate the value in AM. So value that for oxygen is here oxygen it is 26.5434 into 10 to the power minus 24. This is for hydrogen. And for carbon, I am writing for carbon here. So for carbon, this value is 19.9382 into 10 to the power minus 24. So these are the experimental values. Experimental values, don't go behind these. Experimental values. Just you note and calculate the value in A. So if you know the formula how to calculate, you can calculate it very easily. Then let us write the formula. I have written there also. Formula I have written. So with the help of that, we can calculate the mass of oxygen as well as carbon in AU. So what will be the value? Let us see here. Just let us see here. If I want to calculate mass of oxygen in AU, so we can write mass of oxygen in AMU. What is that formula? Mass of what? Mass of atoms in gram. So mass of atom in gram is that. What is that? 26.5434 10 to the power minus 24. This divided by 1.6605 into 10 to the power minus 24. So for this we will get the value. After cancelling, we will get the value 15.995. So U, and for this, just all of you see if it is not visible here, moving this. So what you have already discussed the standard notation. We have already discussed the standard notation. According that, we will write that converter 16. Yes, or converter. That is also there, and in standard notation we can write this. And if we are calculating for carbon, so for carbon we can calculate here. Just all of you see, for carbon we can calculate here. How much is value? 19.9382 9, 3, 8, 2, 6. Like this only, yes. Yes. Divided by 1.66. 1.6605 10 to the power minus 20 students there also and here also 20. Okay, so if they will calculate these values, we will get 12.1 12.011. It is unit is this because we are converting in AMU. So this part we can write AMU. What is AMU? AMU is atomic mass unit and U is unified. So both can be used, but recently U is being used. Okay, so we have calculated this. We have calculated this 3 atoms atomic mass. We have calculated in AMU. For admission, we have calculated. We got that 1.0078, and in scientific notation we can write 1.0080. We can write this. And here we have calculated for oxygen. So for oxygen we got 3.995 U or 16 U. Here for this we have calculated, so we got 12.011. So like this we can calculate. Okay. Next is average atomic mass. Average atomic mass. Yeah. Now why did this term is used? Average atomic mass is used. So let us see why average atomic mass is used. Here, if any atom or any element, if elements are existing in an isotopic, if elements are existing or atoms are existing in isotopic form, so that time we use what we use? We use average atomic mass. You know that carbon has 3 isotopes: carbon 12, 13, and carbon 14. So if we want the weight of carbon, so we have to take average atomic mass of this. So you know that this one is found in maximum, this one is found like this. We are writing like this here: 98.892 this, and this one is found in 1.108, and here this one is found 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. So in this case, if we want atomic mass in AMU, we have to calculate, we have to take average because it has 3 isotopic forms. And you know that here you might be knowing that isotopes. What is the isotopes? You might be knowing that you have a study in class 10. So some of you can define it. You write that definition of isotopes and how many isotopes carbon has. Okay. So this, and we take this as is if any atom existing in isotopic form. So there, for calculating atomic masses, we have to take average atomic mass, and here it is existing in 3 isotopic forms like carbon 12, carbon 13, and carbon 14. So what we will do here, we will create average atomic mass. Understood this? So I think you have understood this here. So let us move to next topic. That is molecular. That is molecular. Okay, students. So let us see molecular. Molecular mass. Okay, this is molecular mass. Okay, so molecular mass. Some molecules name, can you say? Yes. CO2, S2O, and S3. These are the molecules. Their mass can. Okay. So if I wrote here, just to see, if I am writing CH4, CO2, and H2. These 3 molecules are. What are the 3 molecules? CH4, CO2, and H2. So how can you define this? How can you define as molecular mass? So molecular mass can be defined as molecular mass is sum of the masses of atom, masses of atom present in molecule. Present in molecule. Yes. Yes. Like if we write it here, so we can here. Just one example I will take it here. So I have taken here CH4. CH4. So what will be the molecular mass? Can you calculate? Yes. So how many carbon? One carbon, 4 hydrogen. Atomic mass in atomic mass unit we have already calculated the mass of carbon and hydrogen. So carbon is 1, yes, and in atomic mass unit we have calculated what is the mass of carbon there. I think 12.01. Yes, or yes. And here just you can see how many hydrogen are there. So hydrogen is 4. And what is the atomic mass unit? The value of one hydrogen AMU. So we got it like this: 1.0080. I think it's U. Here U, there you write and here. So what is that? What we will get? 12.0001 here. We got it. Yes. And this is what will be 0.03230.1.4. U is that and U is this. Okay. So if we are adding, so what is the value? What is the value of this? Here we can add. We can add here from here. So what will be 4, 5, 0, 60. Just listen. 4, 5, 0, 60. So this is U R A M. What is U R A M? What we have written here. So U and A M. And you should really write the exact. So molecular mass of CH4 is this. But if we are writing in scientific notation, so what will be the value? You have studied scientific notation. So what we can write? 16.16. 16 because that will be lesser than that. So we will not proceed one more. Okay. So this we have calculated. So what you got from molecular mass? The molecular mass is sum of the masses of atoms present in molecule. Sum of the masses of atoms present in molecule that we have calculated. Okay, students. So like this, can you calculate here this? Who will calculate mass of this one? Very fast, all of you calculate it. I'm I'm rubbing till that time you all calculate here. So I have calculated for CH4 and for this. So you can calculate what will be the mass for this. So here we can see. Just you see. So I am unmuting you. So just you can. Yes. So calculate.
Sir, 44 and 18.
What is for CO2 plus
Sir.
what is?
Sir, 44.
What?
Sir, 44.
44. But exact. Just tell me exact. What is that? We will write value in AMU. What value I told you that write and calculate this. That will be 44 only. But some more values. Then we will write in scientific notation. Then we will come to 44. So what is that value?
44.01.
44.011.
Yes, sir.
Let me calculate here. So carbon is 1, 12.011 plus here oxygen is 2, so I wrote 2, and this is 15.995 U. This is U and that also. So if we will calculate what will be the value, just 12.011 plus what will be the value here 09 0, 9 again, and what is this? 0,
1.
yes. Yes, and what will be value here? So 5 2s are 10,
1.
12, and here, and 1 we can write this. This value will be get or not? U. Yes or no? So overall we will add it to what will be the value. Just we can calculate here from here. What is that? 0 and 0 and 1 0. This value will get. Okay. This value will get in and exactly what we can write 44. So like this we can calculate. Understood this?
Yes, sir.
Doubt about this?
Yes. No, sir.
No, sir.
All of you calculate for H2O. Calculate for H2O. What will be the value for this?
18 U.
What is that?
Sir, approx value we can now take for the atomic mass test.
18. What is that?
18.02 U.
2U. Somebody has seen from who? Some of you have seen from who only. It is given there. So calculate and then you tell. I am teaching you how to calculate the values, not to see from book and tell me. Yeah. Okay. So like this again, what we can calculate just 1.080 plus 1 into what is 5.995. We can calculate and then we will get the value this and exactly say we will write it in AU or AMU. So we write it in scientific notation. It will be 80. Okay, got it? All of you got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt about this? What I taught?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, this we have to write in UR gram mole.
No, this is two units written there. Just you see there. AMU there. AMU and one is U. So this AMU is atomic mass unit. This can be also used and that can be also used. But recently unified mass means U is being used. Understand?
Mole we cannot use.
Here we are not studying about mole. We are studying about atomic mass unit. Mole is another concept.
Yes, sir.
Some more doubt about this topic, what I taught, Avogadro
Sir,
and atomic mass.
sir, approx atomic mass we can take.
Yes,
Sir, for calculation, that for approx atomic mass we can take.
approx we can take that. I may say, please you know that we have already discussed scientific notation. We have discussed or not.
Yes, sir.
So regarding that, regarding our convenience, we are taking that only. That we will take not point like that. If after two number is 1 point, is we will not take.
No, sir, in examination, like if we are calculating, so sir, atomic mass we can take approx, na? Like 15.99 is there. So 16 we can directly take.
Like that also both is correct. For your
Okay, sir.
knowledge, I am telling you that like this you can write both. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Some more
Thank
students, those who have doubt, any topic what I taught? Anybody has doubt what I taught? So why today students are less? 21 participated only. Why? Why students are very less? Somebody has doubt about this what I taught?
No, sir. No, sir.